It's a 2017 NBA Finals. It's a 2017 NBA Finals.
Yeah.
Everyone's enjoying the game. Then suddenly, this man pops up on the screen.
Who is that? Who is that? Comment down below.
Because his name's Chameleon Air. Y'all remember Chameleon Air?
Nah, I
he made
don't.
that song, Trying to Catch Me Riding Dirty. Right?
Oh, yeah, I know the song, but
Dirty. Anyway,
I didn't know it was from this guy.
Huge
Never
hit.
heard of him.
Nobody heard anything
Till
from
right
him.
now.
And then he pops up
Chameleon.
at a game. People
I
was
go
like,
lie, man. That's a nice
for them
name.
tickets. And why people were saying this is because the 2017 finals were not any ordinary finals. It was LeBron, Kyrie, and friends versus the Golden State
KD,
Warriors.
Steph
the
Curry.
tickets for those games were very expensive, and they were courtside. So Chameleon Air had a problem.
That's the year that KD went to the Warriors, right?
Before that, he said, "But I did though."
Man,
he said, how? He said, "I'd be investing."
People really hated KD, man.
Nah, you lying. So the largest investment company in Los Angeles says, "Can we show y'all a different picture?" They say, "Yeah, that Chameleon Air. He a resident in our company because he be investing." People said, "Chameleon Air." Chameleon Air said, "They said, nah, Chameleon Air don't say too much." Now, there's still something a little odd here. To invest like he was investing, listen closely, you still needed to start out with a lot of money. I know what you're thinking. Well, he was a rich rapper, and you're correct. But see, he wasn't rich because he was a rapper. He was rich because he was a record label's worst nightmare. See, rappers aren't usually rich. No matter how big the song is, they're usually in debt. Why? Because record labels are basically predatory loan companies for musicians who dangle more money than musicians have ever seen in their life in front of them. The musician goes, ah. The label goes, ah. You just have to give me all the money from all your songs. And you gotta pay
that's fast, man.
The musician goes, what? The label goes, huh? Just look at the contract. Don't worry about it. But Chameleon Air was different. Like, Universal Music hit him up. They said, Chameleon Air, come sign this contract, baby.
I feel like people really don't know. Like, we really don't know as like a civilian, like what really goes into the music industry. Like,
first of all, the
how they're being screwed from their contracts.
We don't need you.
You know,
the heads of the label said, where you going?
What this guy just said, man, they're just
music is making in
loans,
Texas,
man.
go get a deal.
The money that these rappers are seeing are loans.
We be giving artists like 15%. No. The label has said, get your 50-50 sound good, Chameleon Air. So he signs a partnership with Universal Music. He then makes Ridin', a song so huge it wins a Grammy and goes like 1 trillion times platinum. The label goes, oh snap, make another one. Because they're making a lot of money at this point. And Chameleon Air is making just as much. But here's where things start to get wicked. While he's making new songs, the label is telling him, no, we don't like it. Add this, remove that, we'll tell you when it's a hit. See, another thing record labels can do is not let you release music. So you need to release a couple albums.
How you gonna tell a rapper that it's not a hit? Like,
Nelly
you're not the fucking fan. You're not the...
You're not doing audit. See, an audit basically
you're not his
fan or person to show you how they're spending money. Label said, first of all, Nelly, you saying hot in here. You're not supposed to know about that. Second of all, we in trouble. And they was in trouble.
Because you don't know what's going to be a hit, man. I'm telling you. People really don't know. Even the artists don't know.
He said, label. They said, here, take it back, but we still not releasing you from the contract. Chameleon said, no, that's fine. I'm just going to tell all your artists how to do an audit. Label said, wait, the door is over there. Now, Chameleon Air doesn't snitch at the time, but he circles back and starts doing music education for artists. So at this point, he has a bunch of money and he invests in a phone music marketing company because he knew that music was going wireless. They give him a percentage of the company gets rich, they sell the company, and that's usually how investing works, and he makes more money. He invests in Lyft before it gets big, a bunch more companies, makes a bunch of money, meets a partner at the biggest investing company in Los Angeles. They invest together, and as you guess, he makes more money. I believe now he has his own tech company, but all this to say,
man, shout out to Chameleon. Shout out to Chameleon, man. Like and subscribe because y'all do know, man, we're only going up. Other than that, your boys out.